It is time once again, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. Welcome to Parting the Veil, the show where we pull back the curtain and get a behind-the-scenes look at your favorite content creators. Today, I am very lucky to have a very special guest on my show. Would everybody please help me give a very warm welcome to the very lovely and absolutely adorable, if I can find, there we go, Lillikat. Everybody, round of applause for Lillikat.
Yes, please give me all your applause, for I am the one and only queen.
Absolutely, and fully deserved. So, first of all, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You immediately started glitching out.
Oh no, hold on, I'm messing with things. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay.
I was curious about something. Here, let's do this because it should be better looking.
There
we go.
Oh, perfect.
I was just messing with the camera going, but hi everyone, welcome.
Welcome to the show.
What a surprise! Lily having scuff on a stream, not even her own goddamn stream, and I'm messing something up.
Oh no, that's what we do. We ride out the scuff. It's how we function.
Let's see if this helps if I do it over here.
While you are messing with stuff, would you mind giving the lovely audience a brief rundown of who you are and what you do and where we can find you?
Well, you can always find me at twitch.tv/LillikatVT. I am Lillikat, your one and only trans queen assault. I'm a variety streamer who likes to play a lot of different fighting games and a variety of games. Let's try this. I'm so sorry. Welcome to my life where I'm so unprofessional.
It's no worries.
But yeah, I am also now Sonic 06 #1 defender. I still say Sonic 06 was the most fun Sonic game I've ever had playing.
You know, it's funny, but my brother agrees with you.
Yeah, listen.
You're not alone.
I understand it's awful, it's broken, and it's a terrible goddamn game. But it's the most fun I've had content-wise. It's really funny just doing nothing, hearing Amy die. Like, oh my god, she just got shanked.
I can imagine that's pretty hilarious.
I wish I could find that clip. This would have been relevant for the clips.
It would have, yeah. Also, I apologize. The throw redeems are currently disabled. I tend to have them not turned on while I'm doing interviews.
It's probably for the best.
Probably, yeah. So, let me jump right into things then. First of all, you made the mistake of mentioning fighting games, which means now I get to judge you based on this next question. What are your personal favorites?
I love DNF Duel. I love how fucking busted that game is. It's really funny that not only do this like TOD really easily, there's half-screen normals, full-screen normals that lead into a TOD. It is really fucking funny. Otherwise, I play Grand Blue.
Okay, fair enough. I have not heard of DNF. However, the fact that you are everything you're talking about makes it sound very fun.
It's so gay as fuck. It is really funny how broken that game is. It's by the people who did Marvel vs. Capcom 3, so it's not a surprise that there's a lot of wild ass shit that happens.
I can imagine.
Otherwise, I like playing Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Ryzen. I'm a 2B main. God, do not get me started on Dragon God. I have promised myself we will not get started on you. To even get started on the lore requires a 2-hour unhinged rant about what the watchers are.
Fair enough.
No, I need to stop. We're not getting into it. But I like 2B in that game because she doesn't play like anyone else in the game. It is really funny in a game with no whiff punishes having a whiff punish. Oh no, whiff combos. That's what I meant to say.
You love to hear it. You know, just for the record, if you want to get into something, you're more than welcome to. The whole point of this show is for you to have a platform, just rant if you want to. So
Oh, here's the thing. To get into the start of Neolor requires so much pre-curse. I can't. We will be here for hours. It is not I don't want to. It is if I do get into it, it's never gonna end.
Fair enough.
It's almost as bad as Metal Gear.
Well, let me go ahead and steer the conversation a little bit then, and we'll start from the beginning where I like to usually start. So, what got you into content creation overall?
Honestly, I've always kind of wanted to be a streamer. I'm sure we've all had that day when we, like, young little Lily over here watching PewDiePie being ding. It'd be really cool to get paid to play video games. And then it's, and then it slowly started to me wanting to try to get into streaming. I knew of Justin TV, but that's how ancient I am. Twitch was Justin back then. But I never really got into it till Twitch started to become more of a thing. And I started watching. I ironically kind of started. I started with Total Biscuit. That led me to Dex Bonus and Jesse Cox. It led me to Markiplier, and then I got off Markiplier. Thank God I got off Markiplier.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have to mention it is so vindicating hearing somebody else that was into the game station. I feel so validated.
Yeah, I have when Dex Bonus Cat Gang shirt when she was doing the Cat Gang stuff.
I love it. I still catch Cox and
I was
when
there
I
when
can.
she was announced. I was there when she was announced that she was pregnant. God, that hit me how old she is.
What a crazy thing to just drop on an audience. I mean, obviously life happens, and she's married and whatnot, and good for her and everything. But holy shit,
she's married, yeah. And it was just like, oh yeah, no, I'm pregnant. It's like, I'm like, oh, congrats, good for them.
You're
now
not...
she VTubes. She's like a little mushroom guy.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Whoa, I have to go check this out. Hang on. Since when does Dex Bonus VTube? What?
I don't know. I saw she was live one day, and I happened to peek in, and she's a VTube, and now latest podcast with Jesse Cox has been like that.
Holy crap!
That being said, I believe it's either PAX East Cox and Quinto 2017 or 28. I can't remember when I went to PAX East. I think it was 2017 or 2018. You can hear little Lily ask Jesse and Krendor, hey, who would you rather hang out with? You're a fox who does crimes who's your best friend, or an alligator who chain smokes? And Krendor answered an alligator for having no context when None in the Woods was.
That's a very Krendor thing to say, honestly.
Oh my god.
Lord. Oh wow!
God, I was there when It Made GP did the tabletop thing when Adam Colball wasn't a sex pest back then when he was respectable. Oh my god, you have no idea. I stopped watching them for a while. Like a hell of a thing to come back to be like, oh hey, what are they up to? Oh, he casually just DM'd a rape scene. I'm like, huh?
Yikes!
How? Why would you do that? Anyways,
holy shit!
Never have. The lesson of the story is never have hero kids. Never have heroes.
Honestly,
never meet
yeah.
your hero.
Pretty much. Wow. I'm so sorry for just turning this into geeking out about the game station, but
oh no, I love the game station. I love the tabletop. Oh my god, you have no idea how crushed I was to find out. I forget his name now, what his handle was, but there was a Warhammer guy. I found out he died of a blood clot, and I'm like, wow, that was surprising. He used to be part of Jesse's crew when they did tabletop. Oh my god, I have fond memories of when the tabletop. I still make references to that day.
Fair enough. It's so crazy. Such a small world.
Oh no, here, I'm gonna hit you with this. Do you know what the creatures are?
I don't think I do know.
Long shot. Okay, they were a Minecraft group that I get really shocked when someone finds out that the creatures were a thing.
Fair enough. I was never big into Minecraft content personally, but I know it was big for a reason.
It's the ancient lore.
Oh, these are like the first Minecrafters.
I am the lore keeper of the old internet.
Hey,
Or
there
at
was
least the YouTube era of internet.
like mid 2000s YouTube was a very different landscape and arguably kind of a more fun one in a lot of ways.
Well, that was
But
back in the day. People just said what they wanted. They didn't give a fuck about like having like they just said what they wanted.
yeah, which it was a bit refreshing back then. But oh well.
One of those. But yeah, but that's how it's a long. Anyways, that's the long story of saying, hey, you can find Lillikat Paxies. You can also find me going to Paxies this year. My friend is 3D printing a Commander Caitlyn gun, the skin from League of Legends. I'm going as my favorite fascist.
Wow, that sounds
if you
exciting.
if you watch Arcane, you understand what the joke was.
I think I saw the first season. My boyfriend's all over the series and is a huge fan of it, but like, I think I only saw the first season.
I should give context. There is a joke when I had the nickname Musa Lily because I was playing Frostpunk, and in that game you can go full order or full faith. So I'm like, who needs hope when you have obedience? So I started using secret police and like that's how I got that nickname. I love being evil in video games.
Always remember,
It's fun.
Big Brother is
Oh my
watching.
god, I love Warhammer. Yeah, that's why I love Warhammer. Warhammer is just like, what's your favorite, your favorite villain? Go for it, have fun. I love my orcs. Orcs are all fucking stupid, and I love them.
Hell yeah.
I love my boys.
Well, that is quite a bit to drop all of a sudden. So
Yeah.
I don't even know
Professional yapper, Lillikat over here.
Oh no, I love it. I love it to pieces. I don't even know what to ask about though. Well, actually,
let's bring up the questions you gave me.
No, it's fine. I actually do have a question though. Regarding Warhammer.
Sure.
Not that I want to put you on the spot, but I'm so curious. Do you like play the tabletop game, or are you just into the video games?
I want to. I can't afford the figures. I would love to play. If I could find someone to teach me to play, I would love to. But I watch Warhammer 40, which is they do 40-minute battles. It's because of Bricky. I love Bricky. Bricky's one of my favorite fucking YouTubers.
Yeah.
But I love watching the tabletop. My second favorite outside of the orcs are the Tyranids because I'm a dirty little gene stealer.
Valid.
But I love the orcs mechanics that they only attack on a 5 or 6. But if they fire, it just triggers everyone else to fire. It's purely you can't be mad at orc players because you lost because of luck. 100% you lost because of luck.
Rip. It'd be like that. I think I watched a how-to video on how to play Warhammer at one point, and I'm like, this is D&D with so many extra steps, and I do not understand.
Yeah, it is. It's fun though. I like watching it. Otherwise, I'm a big fan of the games. I love Warhammer. There's just so much. I love how unironically, well, I guess ironically, because the whole Warhammer is just 100% a riff on like, hey, this is why fascism bad.
True. Fair enough.
You should not look up to the Emperor of Man. The man who specifically said, "Don't deify me," got deified.
Fair enough. Yeah. Given how oppressive that series is supposed to be, yeah, I'm not surprised at all.
But yeah, oh my gosh, I love Warhammer. It's a good
I can tell.
series. It's a lot to get into, but there's so much flavor to it. I love it when Warhammer is not serious. Like, there's an entire series about an officer called Caiaphas Cain. 1 second. Oh my god, my throat just got really dry.
Oh, no worries. Not to interrupt, though, we do have a question from the audience. Zach202125 asks, do you like being a VTuber?
Oh my god, I love being a VTuber.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's where we content creation. Anyways, yeah, no, I tried streaming beforehand. And then stopped it because I hate my face. I was very dysphoric and was pre-transition. And then VTuber became a thing. And then I got a VTuber with a cat on a hoodie, and my design got critiqued generic, and I took that personally. So I immediately went at a time I was like really into like women or like people getting reincarnated as a villainess. So I went, hey, what if I did that and kind of got the military aspect? Because I like military uniforms. Much like Kojima, I love the military. I understand the military is bad, but it's still really fucking cool.
Right.
I'm sorry, drones that can like you could pilot from remotely is really cool. I understand the military's bad, but that's still really cool.
Or you can accept it's like there's a reason people like villains. You're allowed to like villainous things as long as you recognize they're villainous.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's where people need to draw the distinction of it's okay to enjoy villain, well, to a point, but
Well,
like
yeah.
I like me again, me getting called Mussolini in a game when I go full fascist is me being in the confines of the game choosing to be evil because sometimes it's fun to be evil and just go full villain. It's fun. No shit, I don't believe in that shit.
Of course, of course.
But yeah, VTubing became a thing, and through several iterations, we're on 3.0 now.
Yeah. May I ask
Yeah,
what the other versions were? Because you mentioned the first one was the hoodie that
yeah,
got
you know
criticized
what?
as generic, but
You know what? Here, let's see if I still have them. Hold on,
ooh,
you're
exciting.
gonna see stuff. This was 2.0.
We're also
Get
getting a
out of
lot of
here.
VTube Studio
I know.
information.
Yeah, I don't care.
Ooh,
This was 2.0.
okay.
Let's see. What was this one?
I can be.
Go away. I hate it when VTube Studio does this. Oh, this is 1.0.
This
Well,
one's very
technically, yeah.
military.
Yeah, this one was very military-esque. I think I like it.
I do too.
Don't look at my background. No. God, there's so many. I'm so lazy. Oh, hey, this is the original. It's just a half body.
How is this generic? This is adorable. Who would criticize
Just
this?
don't worry about it.
I
I
like.
won't name names.
I don't want to. All right, I'm not going to call
This
anybody
one.
out. Right? This is this is about you. But I have seen what generic VTubers look like. That is not a generic VTuber. That is not a generic look. Trust me, I know what generic looks like when it comes to VTuber models.
Where's the? There's one more. Oh, here it is. I'm glad that one had a picture.
People who are jealous of Lily would complain. Exactly.
Yeah, and then this was like like you know how in the game industry they do remasters. This was remastered Lily.
Okay. I can see it. Sticking with the military theme. I like the hat.
Yeah. This was the Halloween. I got a free model and I did this for Halloween. Oh,
Aww.
hey, I forgot I had the hands on here.
Lol.
Yeah, I hate that this thing has better tracking than my actual model. I need to use this model more often. Oh god, we're not now the fun part of I really need to rename my
All right, everyone. Let's play Where is Lily's current model? Vote now on
yeah,
your phones.
exactly. Oh hey, I guessed right.
Excellent. See? First try.
First try.
First try. Hell yeah.
Alrighty. But yeah, this Halloween plush for Lily. But
Also, your menu buttons are still on screen.
oh, thank you. Get out of them menu buttons.
There you go.
Where in the world is Lily San Diego? Oh my god, that's such a good outfit idea.
Honestly?
But otherwise, yeah, long story short, I've just kind of really been enjoying it. And it's just been a lot of fun. It's been a wild ride actually. Through a lot of ups and downs, but I don't know, I've just enjoyed it. It's been one of the few things I've really enjoyed.
Lets you satiate the feminine urge to play dress up without breaking the bank with having to go out and buy real clothes. Although,
True.
arguably, VTuber outfits are more expensive.
It's also it's kind of just reassuring of like refreshing me like the stupid noises I make and like the shit that happens. Oh my god, so much stuff breaks on my stream. Like not even like the game just breaks. Like oh my gosh, here. where is it? Me looking off. I had this clip. I gotta like just like shit like this happens every stream. Like something just breaks, and I'm a walking nightmare for QA. I just break stuff that no one thought was possible. Like I am famous, not that famous, but I somehow managed to skip in Half-Life, skip getting the long jump boots by killing the scientist, which normally would knock you out, give you a game over. I don't know how I bypassed it, but I managed to bypass the game over and just get through the portal and then have to spend an hour to realize, oh, I soft locked myself without even realizing it.
This level sucks.
Wait, hang on. There we go. I actually got it pulled up. Speaking of Sonic 06.
Yeah, I love Sonic 06.
Why?
I fucking hate Sonic 06.
No. Why? 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 What?
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, that just happens.
I guess so. Fair enough.
But what I really like about streaming though and VTubing is I've been playing games I've never touched. I really only grew up like Call of Duty, Halo. I never touched a Metal Gear till last year, technically 2 years now. Holy shit, was Metal Gear the most fun I've had playing a video game in a long while.
Yeah.
I love shit. Oh my god. Okay, actually, I think this is the perfect moment to bring back an ancient relic that no one knows about except for me.
You heard it here first, live on stream.
I'm gonna ask me another question while I try to find it, because my boyfriend sent it to me.
Fair enough. In that case, I don't want to like interrupt your train of thought and whatnot. We do have another audience question actually. If you could hang out with any two characters, video game, anime, or both, for a yearly chat session, who would you choose?
Any character?
Apparently, yes.
I would talk with Kojima, because Kojima's a character in Metal Gear Solid 5. Ground Zero.
There we go. Loopholes, people. Loopholes.
Oh my god, thank you. You enabled me to meet my hero.
Excellent. You'll love to see it.
I'm trying to find. Oh my god. Where is it? That's gonna be another question while I try to find this.
Fair enough. That's only one though, that is true. You were asked two. But... Two. Or I can head back to my prepared question list if you'd prefer.
Go for it. Oh, I found the MP4. I'm gonna send it to you.
Uh-oh. That
when
sounds
it's done
like
downloading. But ask me another question.
Fair enough. All right. So, well, we've went into what got you into what you do, and you mentioned the game station, which is extremely validating. Total Biscuit mentioned take a shot. So, my next question is usually, do you have any specific inspirations that kind of informs the kind of content you do, or even just to get into this in the first place? Like, less what got you into it and more anybody that inspires you?
Honestly, Jesse Cox. I want to get this started, and I'm probably gonna do it this year. But I love the idea of Scary Game Squad. Oh, and Two Best Friends. Two Best Friends Play was a huge inspiration. I love Two Best Friends. I love MatPat. I wanted to be like that. I wanted to be on there and just have fun with my friends.
I mean, it's part of the. That's part of the joys of streaming, though. I'm sure you meet people out here willing to do stuff.
Oh my god! But yeah, no. Now I get to do that stuff. I get to play. I have to be able to play Mario Party with. What I like about streaming is just it brought me a lot out of my shell. And what I send you is from a time when we did Heavy Rain, because I love David Cage games. Fucking head up his own ass, David Cage I love his games, but how stupid they are. I still lose it when I remember that Detroit Become Human has, at one point, you can do the slogan, one planet, two races. Because it was androids and humans. And I was losing my shit that was a thing you can do.
Losing my shit.
Uh-oh.
That was a thing.
We were doubled up for a second. I apologize.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, we were just doubled up for a second. I apologize.
Oh.
But it should be fixed now.
But yeah. God, so it was those kind of games in those videos, like, again, Jesse Cox and the Scary Game Crew. I kind of liked the idea of doing a Let's Play. It was fun. Rooster Teeth is another big inspiration when they were good.
Valid.
It was stuff like that I just wanted to be like that. I don't know why it attracted me, but it did. It just.
I mean, that's kind of why all of us get into this kind of thing, don't you think? Is like, we want to be, go up and have fun and be able to do this kinds of stuff. And I do think that once you, especially because it protects your anonymity, especially VTubing, you have a character representing you instead of having to put your real face out there. And on top of that, everybody's kind of got common ground here. We're all content creators. We're all doing, the same things. So we all have common ground together. It's kind of a good icebreaker.
Even then, it's because I'll be honest, I just like the idea I don't have to get my face ready to stream. I don't care about people knowing me. I love the attention. But it's just fun. I've met so many people, like, I've gotten to go so many places too. Like, there's been so much support. Just, it's astounding that I'm at this point in my life, even though, like, 5 years streaming, I feel like maybe I should be further ahead. But hey, who doesn't feel like that,
Very true. I am attempting to pull up the thing that you sent me, but I need to find a way to make that work.
Not right now. You please leave it outside my door. I'll get in a second.
There we go. Okay, I can make that work. And then I can...
Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. I'm trying to get your thing up anyways. Which I can do if I do this. I apologize for the technical difficulties here, but after all, we always are going behind... Whole point of this is going behind the scenes, right?
To be fair, I didn't think about this till we got into the topic of games I've never got to play before. Though to steal from Zach's question, what video game would you want to be NPC DLC? I want to be a messed up NPC in Fallout. Because in Fallout, I went from, let's build cute little Lily, to I have about 10 luck, 100 unarmed, I have so many drugs, I'm ready to fist the gods of Mojave. Will be anyone that gets in my way.
Pretty specific.
Because what happened was we did the Old World Blues DLC, and I struggled with that, but I got through it, and I got a melee weapon. And it over-leveled me for the rest of the game, and I'm the Mad Fister.
The Mad Fister, you'll love to see it.
It also reminds me of I love Fallout New Vegas. I never played it till we played it last year on stream. It was really fun doing the last DLC with what was his name? Oh god, Ulysses. Ulysses being this enemy that hates me, and me being that gif from Thanos from Infinity War being, I don't even know who you are. Oh my god, that was a moment and a half I loved.
I can tell. Alright, I think I've got it functioning, sort of. Let me go ahead.
Alrighty. You may it does play the A-Team theme. You make it
That's fine, whatever. Alright, we're gonna enter the 10th dimension for a moment. Just give me a second.
Alrighty, Chad. This is ancient Lily lore that you have had to be there. That you have had to be there to see it.
Alright, I promise I'm competent at what I do. I just need to get this sorted real quick. There we go. Yes,
problem.
This is the one. This is the one. Okay, cool. So we do that.
Oh,
And,
nice.
Oh no. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right.
I don't know. Cut this part
studio
out.
mode did not help. Yeah, cut it all. Cut it all. All right.
Cut it out.
Hang on. I need to. And then let me turn that off. There we go. Wait, no, I want to resize it while it's disabled. Fuck. Okay, never mind. We're entering the 10th dimension for a second time.
God, I love OBS.
Right? It's just so. Okay, there we go. All right, this is my OBS window, by the way. Hello, I can see beyond infinity.
Chat.
Exactly. All right, so the thing. Let's watch The Thing.
All right.
I love the many head pats.
I think I'm almost done, chat.
This is my favorite moment.
Action hero shall be time.
This is the most
Go!
ridiculous moment in all.
Hold on.
In all.
And you immediately pause.
Yes, because I knew this was gonna be the best moment for this.
It's all right. We got this. This will be exciting.
Oh my god.
Alright.
It's just like 4 minutes of me losing my shit to this.
Does it go through the wall? Oh my god, it goes through the wall.
Yeah, it does. Okay,
Holy
mind
shit.
you, this is a private detective trying to find the origami killer. He's a private detective, mind you.
I mean, that knows how to make an entrance, apparently.
I love he just starts shooting people.
That's so wacky. I agree, action hero Lily.
It's actually Hilla Shelby. Oh my god.
Oh lord, there's
This whole-
just so many of them.
This whole entire sequence is such a trip.
My man's is a deadeye, holy shit.
No, I am crying at this. I'm fighting through the tears.
That's so wacky. The music is lighting up really well.
Oh my god, it gets even better. Oh my god.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing this.
I'm so
Nope.
glad I remembered about that this existed.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
I love how he just like knows and turns and immediately shoots.
Right?
This whole entire segment is such a fever dream of an encounter.
It really does just keep going.
So again, mind you,
Look
this
at
is a
his
private
face.
detective invading the home of a I forget what he was. I think he was like a politician. So this is a private citizen just killing these people.
Oh my god, he looks so angry.
Oh,
Oh,
my
Lord.
god.
Wow.
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? No, he's innocent.
So yeah, so at this point, we're led to believe, we find out that his son is the origami killer. Well, actually a copycat. Spoilers for Heavy Rain. Shelby's actually the killer. So in that context, it makes sense why he's totally down to just kill people. But you don't know it at this point. So he's just going
Oh my
in
god,
and
is it gonna
killing
actually
people.
fucking line up?
He's like just staring off into space too.
And this is only one segment of the insanity as a fucking David Cage game.
Yeah, really, what the hell? I feel like this was supposed to be more dramatic than it was, but like the music and your reaction
Yeah.
is really like...
It's
Wow.
supposed to be this dramatic action scene, and it's just me wooing it with this music.
To be like the
Oh my god.
That was so wacky.
Oh my god. But see, that's why I love streaming, is shit like that.
Oh
Is-
my fucking
I'm
god.
so glad we get moments like that.
Absolutely. This is what it's all about, frankly.
Someone get that quick before
That
fucking
is
Twitch
pure
mutes
essence
that
what
audio.
my channel is
Holy
about. The
fucking
stupid shit that I can do and get up to. Like right now when Cyberpunk, and I spent an hour doing a side quest just to get laid by a woman.
I mean,
And
what else are you
then-
gonna do?
But I am now Hacker Cat. I am just air dashing around hacking everyone.
Hell yeah.
I'm doing a Netrunner hacker build.
You'll love to see it. I didn't even know there were builds in that game.
Yeah. The new 2.0 update is really good.
Fair enough. I hope they fixed the problems the game had on launch.
What game do I feel doesn't give the recognition it deserves? Dragon God.
Fair.
Everyone should know about Dragon God. Never played the game. That game sucks ass. That game is objectively a fucking terrible game to play, but I love its story. You have no idea how bad that fucking game is.
Not fair. I mean, there are lots of games out there where you play them for the story, and that's about it.
Oh, Dragon God definitely tests you.
Fair enough. All right. So did you have more, or are we going back to the question list?
Let's go back to the question list.
Excellent. All right. So that was hilarious and very entertaining. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Yeah.
Sounds like it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Now, though, moving on to sort of the point of the whole show, going backwards a little bit, if it's okay if I ask, would you mind sharing kind of where you were before you got into content creation in the first? Before you were Lillikat, the trans queen of salt? Kind of what were you doing and where were you?
I was a college student. Full time. I worked full time, and I went to college full time, and I kind of VTubed full time.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, I was just a college student. I studied history. Actually, it was after I graduated, because I remember it was 2020. I finished my capstone, and which is the big research paper for liberal arts students. I studied history. That because the classes got moved online because the lockdowns happened.
Right. Yeah.
So after that, that's when I started getting back into VTubing. But like since then, I was working full time. I'm now still working full time, except now I work 2 jobs full time and VTube.
Fair enough. Well, that would kind of be my next question. Would be, it sounds like you don't do this full time, although I fully. Wow, I'm terribly sorry. I'm tripping over my words. There's so much going on in my brain right now. You've shown me so much to consider. Let me try that again. So it sounds like you don't VTube full time, although I fully believe that you could. You seem to be very talented and very good at what you do, and people seem to like you. So I fully believe you can go full time at some point. But for now,
I mean,
okay.
I do it like 4 times a week. Usually Tuesday 5 to 9, Thursday 5 to 10. Because I try to do the 4-hour, 5-hour mark. Because Twitch will boost you if you stream for 4 hours.
Really?
Yes. If you stream for 4 hours, Twitch will boost you in the recommended, and if you every 2 hours afterwards, they'll give you another boost.
Huh.
Mental
note: more 8-hour streams coming on Twitch.tv/HedronFairy.
So that's why I kind of do Thursdays. I do like the 4 to 5 hour. Then Saturday, Sundays usually a long stream day where we do 12 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Fair enough. All right, that's actually really good knowledge to have. Thank you for sharing.
Yes. There's a lot of few things I try to do. Because as much as and I guess it goes to the question, what are my goals for this? I would love for this to be full-time. I would love the full-time get into content creation. I would love to be able to be like a Twitch partner. I wish I understood the game better, and I don't know. One day I'll figure it out, but I'm gonna keep trying till then.
I certainly wish you the best of luck. You have what it takes, I can tell.
I hope. Do you think so? I think I'm just a little catkill on the internet.
Yeah, but it seems like people enjoy your content, and I've liked what I've seen so far. So
I get bullied easily. That's why.
No, but that's half the fun. Half the fun of being a streamer is getting bullied by chat.
By the way, Zach, Angelus from Dragon God. Angelus is the only one in that game that deserves a fucking happy ending.
Any characters?
I was gonna say, don't worry about who that is. You'll find out after ending A.
Fair enough. Any character is very broad, and if you're genuinely asking me, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but the girl from Metamorphosis, If you know, you know, and I'm not going to explain it on this show, but like, poor girl.
Oh wait, Junji Ito?
No, not Junji Ito. This was a hentai.
Oh.
But I'm not ashamed to say I read it. Everyone's read it. But
Oh.
no, everyone's read it. It's really fucked up, by the way. So, but like, yeah, her poor girl. She did not deserve what happened to her. So her Metamorphosis, yes. Do not look it up. It's real bad.
Oh my god. Is it voiced in Poopa?
Oh, I'm not sure. God, yeah, Jesus, that's about the reaction I would expect. Yeah. So, if anyone deserves a happy ending, it's the girl from that. Did not deserve what happened to her. So.
But yeah, I love VTubing, and yeah, I guess we'll see how far I go.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I don't want to like harp too much on this, and I'll totally change the subject if you want me to. But do you mind if I ask what you do for a living, just vaguely?
Right now, I do call center work in the morning, and then I do overnight security.
Fair enough. That seems to be the gig right now. I know a lot of people doing that same thing.
I mean, you kind of just get paid to be a warm body in a warehouse.
Yeah, honestly. I should look into security guarding work. It seems like everyone's doing it because it pays well and is nothing. So,
luckily, in my state, you don't need a guard license, so...
Fair enough. All right.
Unless you want to be an armored guard. But that is obviously, yeah, you need a license because you're carrying a gun.
Well, yeah, at that point, you're getting into, like, the kind of training that yeah. But...
Yeah, the logistics you need to, like, properly carry a gun in public.
Fair enough. What video game would you want to see made into movie form? You know, God, I hope no one ever asks me that because I will go off. But Lily, what would you say?
Oh, I already got what I wanted. I got my Monster Hunter movie. I want the sequel to that movie because that sequel was gonna tease my son Gormagala, and I'm so angry that in the advertisement, the sequel teaser, the sequel bait for the next movie is Rathalos about to fight Gormagala, and that's how it ends. And it's never gonna get a sequel because it bombed hard in China for one racist joke.
Oof. I didn't even know there was a Monster Hunter movie. Did it come out recently, or?
No, like, it came out when World was still a thing. They did a tie-in event because Mila Jovovich's favorite weapons is dual blades.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
We stand my queen. I love, God, what's her, I think it was Lilo? I forget her name in Fifth Element.
Fair enough. So kind of moving out of the past and into the present. So aside from content creation, like aside from streaming, is there anything else that you're kind of known for or do that you're okay sharing?
I mean, I'm not that popular in FGC, but you can see me around in the fighting game community. I'm around with the New Head crew. It's a fighting game org that I like. They do a lot of Strive tournaments. They help once I get it back running the Salty Soiree, which was my monthly. It's gonna be coming back once I'm trying to get more into the habit of consistently holding those events. But that's my community tournament bracket because it's just like, hey, why not have fun doing charity while beating the shit out of each other?
You'll love to see it. I'm glad you're able to do something like that.
Yeah, and the New Head crew helps a lot. I gotta get in contact with them about setting that up again. But yeah.
Hell yeah. Speaking of the FGC, I actually was just thought of a question, and this is a little bit of a selfish question, but I have to know. Have you played Dive Kick? And also, you're trash at Dive Kick.
Thanks. I am trash at Dive Kick.
That was the gauntlet has been thrown.
Yeah, you want to go at Dive Kick? We'll set it up. First to 10, I'll perfect legend you.
Absolutely, hell yeah! School me, show me that I'm trash.
We'll go 13-0. I'll go 13-0.
You love to see it. I love the confidence.
Love Dive Kick.
Hell
I
yeah.
love Dive Kick.
I just want more people to play Dive Kick with. So, unfortunately, you've made the mistake of giving me your Discord information, which means A, I'm going to send you lots of memes, and B, 1v1 me Dive Kick.
We'll see. I gotta get it installed, but yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm just mostly messing with you. Haha.
Otherwise,
Unless.
that's what else I'm kind of known for. I mean, I do a lot of charity work, and I kind of always been known as the Trans Queen of Salt. That's the name I used to go by before I kind of went by this simpler, more brand friendly Lillikat, which was totally made by a friend who was just one day going Lillikat, Lillikat to the tune of Lollipop, and I'm just like, oh, that was cute.
Hey, it ended up working out perfectly.
Yeah, so I totally stole that.
Fair enough. I just had a question and completely forgot what it was, and I'm going to continue speaking until I remember what it is. But unfortunately, sometimes that doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah.
You said something that triggered something in my mind that I wanted to ask about, and I totally forgot what it was. I'm so sorry. Well, okay.
No problem.
Moving back to the question list then. So aside from, I know that you said you're into fighting games and into the FGC. So off camera, in your like personal time, do you have any hobbies that maybe you'd like to share that people don't really know about?
I build Gunpla. I love building Gunpla. I am working right now on the rebuild aerial wheel grade I got for my birthday, but the next one I want to build is the Ava 05 model I got. Is it 05 or 06? I'm trying to think. No, that's not the 05. Where is it? It is Ava 06. I got the 06 model, and then I have the I think that's 01. I can't see it off in the distance. I don't want to get up and get it off my bed.
That's such a neat.
But yeah, this stuff like that I like to build. I kind of like keeping my hands busy. I read. I've been doing audiobooks lately, but I got what is called A Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. It's another series that he wrote that I'm kind of enjoying. I'm only like 12, 15 chapters in, so I'm jury's still out, but I'm kind of interested. I'm more a fan of his work of Mistborn, which has been my favorite series. And he handled that well, so I'm gonna think A Way of Kings is really good, and he just writes really good, fascinating power systems and fantasy worlds.
Fair enough. I hope that's something that you're enjoying.
I am very much enjoying it so far.
Excellent. I also remembered the question that I was going to ask. So you've explained the origins of the name Lillikat, but I have to know the term Trans Queen of Salt. Does that have an origin story by any chance?
Oh, that's just my FGC tag.
Oh, fair enough.
I was a trans. I'm a queen, and I get salty at fighting.
What more do you want to know about me?
Yeah, exactly. That says it all.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. A little bit more, not that I want to get too personal, but do you do any traveling by any chance? / do you want to do any traveling?
Oh, I do a tons. I've been all over the U.S. I've been to Hawaii. I've been to Arizona. I've been to not California, Texas, Vegas. I guess that's Nevada. The farthest I've been is Japan. I spent a week in Japan to do Evo Japan. That was the most fun I've ever had.
Nice.
I'm trying to do it again this year. I guess I would love to go to Osaka because my girlfriend went with her partner, her Metamo or whatever. But we all went to Evo Japan. I only could stay for a week in Tokyo, so we went around Tokyo, Shibuya. It's wow. What happens in Shibuya stays in Shibuya. It's people just drinking, celebrating. There's just so much weed going around. No one cares.
Wow.
God, what's the? We went to Oh God, I can't remember the name. It's the one with all the maid cafes, electronics, and arcades.
Akibara?
Akibara. Thank you.
Yeah.
I like Akibara. That was a lot of fun. We saw Shin Kamen Rider in theaters in Japan. We went belt hunting. I managed to get my Kamen Rider Geek belt and like all the attachments I love. I wish I got the Vice Stamp one. I'm a huge Kamen Rider fan. I love Kamen Rider. I love action. There's recently in my Discord we like spent like a week just watching kung fu movies. Hero is such a good fucking movie.
Yeah.
I'm so here for Chinese propaganda. Please note I don't support China, but I really love the propaganda because I think it's really funny how fucking blatant it is.
Here, remember, you can go ahead and quote that Lillikat 2025. I am here for Chinese propaganda.
Oh my god. But I love Japan. Japan was the most fun I had.
It sounds like it. Zach has
I would go again.
Okay, fair enough. Zach has an amazing question, and I am very curious about this too. What would you say has been your biggest accomplishment in life? If you want some time to think about it, I can come back to it.
I would say, you know what? I would say the first time we raised, I think it was like $1,500 for charity when I first did Undertale the movie, which every anniversary, which we might do Delta Moon this year. I forced my friends to voice act a playthrough of Undertale. Because, again, I never would have touched Undertale if it wasn't for streaming. And I never had a game change my life more than Undertale.
You know, I think it touched a lot of people that way. Lord knows it kind of did the same for me.
I'm so obsessed with Undertale. I love it, and I can't get enough of it.
Fair enough. You know,
so there's a clip that goes around that is, let me, 1 second.
Take your time. It's funny, my first ever guest on this show apparently was an Undertale speedrunner when she first started out, and that was kind of an interesting thing to ask about. It just seems like a strange game to speedrun, but apparently it was a lot of fun. Also, real quick, while she's looking for the thing she's looking for. Oh, you got
Sorry about that. No, I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for a text from my family. My family's like, "Hey, do you need to grab your meds?" I'm like, they haven't texted me yet, so I had to answer that quickly.
Oh, no worries.
We can cut that and edit in.
Fair enough. I usually throw these up pretty unedited, but I'll cut whatever you want me to cut.
I do that I just do as a bit, because I'm nowhere near an actual content creator. I like to do bits like that, but there's a clip of me going around, me starting Undertale going, man, when does this game get fun? And then fast forward to me bawling my eyes out in the final fight.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Oh my god, it's moments like that. Again, moments like that I live for streaming.
Absolutely.
All
right, so now we get to probably my favorite question and something that always leads to really interesting topics. So since you got into... Oh, actually, before we get to that, Twitch is hounding me for an ad break. Do you mind if we take a quick few-minute break and then come back?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. It's been absolutely... Oh no, I closed the music. Why did I close the music? That would be so silly of me. I can't outro without my theme song. You can't... There we go. Okay. So once again, thank you all so much for watching, and thank you, Lily, for being on the show. We are going to take a brief intermission while the ads play, and then we'll be right back for some additional questions. So thank you all so much,
cute.
And thank you. All right, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, there we go. That should be the end of the ad break. Thank you all so much for waiting. Welcome back, everybody. Also, Sylvia, thank you so much for the follow. So welcome back. Hope everybody had a nice intermission. I'm sorry about the music. I genuinely don't know why. You know, we scuff it out. That's what we do as VTubers, is we scuff it the fuck out. But, you know.
What else is new?
Yeah, exactly. All right, so, like I said before, we're getting into one of my favorite questions and something that I just like asking people because they always have interesting answers. being or getting into content creation, being a person that has an audience and a platform and all that, as you were getting into this, did anything kind of surprise you or shock you? Was there anything majorly unexpected about getting into content creation, or did you feel pretty much prepared for anything going into things?
It's just the fact that we've gone so far has always surprised me. I've never ever expected to ever get this far, and I guess it hit me when one day, I don't know how it happened, I got like a $500 check from Twitch for my subs. I'm like, how the fuck did this happen?
That's always a good feeling, though. It's nice to feel rewarded for your efforts, though, right?
Yeah, it should happen more often. Gift me more subs, chat.
You heard it here first. Make sure you go to twitch.tv/Lillikat and spend all of your money.
Yeah, I never expected to actually have people be like, oh yeah, no, we enjoy watching you. I'm like, huh?
You're like, wait, me?
Yeah, so it's just very validating to have something like that happen.
I'm glad. It's always nice.
Oh yeah.
I do have a VTuber specific question for you. I'd like to ask about your model, if that's okay.
Sure.
So, were there any? So first of all, were there any major appearance inspirations that you pulled from, or was this just like something that you pulled out of your brain?
I kind of always liked the idea of a military aspect. This current one was more of taking elements that I liked, like for example, my hat above my crown. But I kind of wanted more of like a how do I put this? I wanted more like a gender neutral kind of look. Like I've always enjoyed like the kind of that femboy aspect of like looking femme, but not like the like you. I don't know how to put it. You kind of understand, right?
I understand, yeah.
It's that aspect that I really got into that I liked, and it's what it kind of transferred into how I feel, kind of like more gender fluid my identity. Like I still clearly prefer female, but like I kind of like the androgynous look.
Right. I think you pulled that off quite well. Pretty girl with the attitude and mouth of a sailor. We stan.
I'm sorry, I like to say fuck a lot.
Oh, don't worry. We fucking swear on this channel. You're free to. Zach also has a very good question. Who are some VTubers you've always wanted to meet or are inspired by? If any.
You know, I don't do corporate VTubers. If there's anyone I really wanted to meet, it's not even a VTuber, but it's Alpharad.
Fair enough. That's a valid answer.
I love Alpharad. I would love to meet him.
There you go. Fair enough. I don't really do corporate VTubers either. I think that style, I find indies much more appealing. The corporate style of doing things is very clinical, I think. I don't know.
The only ones I really care about and I watch from the sideline is Fuwakoro.
Yeah.
I love those two idiots.
Fair enough.
I love those two idiots.
You know, any group of people you describe as those two idiots endearingly, you love to see it.
Yeah. But that's kind of just I thought about that. I'm not sure, Taka. There's just something about him. It's just like, but we're not gonna get into that.
Yeah, that's fair. So regarding your model, and if this is too personal, please let me know. But I always like to ask this: are there any similarities between your model's appearance and your IRL appearance, or is it completely wildly different?
I'm a blonde.
Fair enough.
Really it. I mean,
Fair
in the
enough.
cat he is, but you're not supposed to know those are real.
Oh yes, of course.
I would say my eyes. I don't have I don't have the two different colored eyes, but my eyes I like to bring up because the inspiration is the Matrix.
Oh really?
You know, because the Wachowski sisters and all that fun jazz.
Okay. Is there a story there, or just if you've seen The Matrix, you know?
Yeah, if you've seen The Matrix, though, because The Matrix, later, the Wachowski sisters came out with a trans allegory. I'm like, yes, I was correct. So it was nice to have it be a part of my identity as a trans woman.
We stand. All So I think that's reaching pretty much the end of my prepared questions list. I do have one thing that I like to save to the end. It's kind of a more somber question, and again, if it's too much, you're free to let me know. But I always like to ask at the end here, over the course of your content creation journey, since you started streaming, started making content, started doing whatever, overall, do you feel like you've changed as a person, and if so, how?
I've come out of my shell a lot. I mentioned it before, but like it's just I'm more social than I used to be. I reach out to people more than I used to. It was just it's just I've come a lot out of my shell, and I've been very proud of myself for it.
Responding to a rando on Bsky, getting on an interview show.
Yeah, I would never have done that if I haven't like gotten used to VTubing.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I think that's going to be all I have for you. Thank you so much for being on. Before we end, is there anything you would like to talk about? Anything you would like to say, or anything at all? You have the floor.
Come check me out. I'm come back to streaming Saturday. Sunday we're starting Phoenix Fight with some friends. We're doing Walking Stone and Mario Party on Saturday. We have a bit coming up. But keep an eye out. Follow me on Bsky for when schedules get posted.
Absolutely. I'll go ahead and throw your socials back up on screen real quick. So do make sure that you go check out Lillikat on both Twitch and... Oh, nope, that's my link. Well, whoops. Hang on. I swear I'm not trying to steal your thunder.
Wait a minute.
Hang on. There we go. That one. Make sure you go follow me as well. But also make sure you go follow Lillikat on Twitch and Bsky. Here, this is your Bsky link. There we go. Perfect. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, if it decides to show.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Wonderful to have you on. Absolutely always a pleasure and fun time. And wow, my brain is so dead. What is wrong with me? Well, either way, and to everybody watching, thank you all so much for watching and being here to support. I hope that y'all have a fantastic rest of your evening. And yeah, I think that's about it. Any closing words?
Until next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.